Guys, we're doing a little different type of video this week. We're pretty much just going to go through some baits that we like to use and the time of the year as well that we like to use them. But before we get into that, I just want to thank, who is it? Emmett's Bait Company on Instagram. He sent us these 4-inch watermelon Senkos, so we're gonna put them in a video. We'll make a video with them shortly of us catching some fish on them for him. But I'll put his Instagram in the description. You guys can go check him out on Instagram. He makes a bunch of soft plastics. He's been posting a lot lately too, so you'll have a bunch of stuff to look at, like a bunch of his different baits that he makes and stuff. And also, I want to show. We'll probably show the carving that. Oh, I can't remember his name on Instagram. But he made a fish carving for us, and he's gonna send it to us. I'm pretty sure he's from Minnesota, but I'll put his Instagram in the description below too, and I'll probably put a picture of the carving up on the video so you guys can see that. Alright, before we get started with the baits, I do want to give a huge thank you to Emmett's Bait Company, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but thank you guys. I'll put your links to your IG page in the description. So here I just want to go over like a couple different baits that me and the guys use from time to time, different seasons, like according to like summer, winter, whenever it is, what we use the most and what we find to be the best baits. So we'll start with the soft plastics. This is a huge bait for us. We use this a lot. I think this is 4-inch, and then the 6-inch is the bigger one. And then I think there might be an 8-inch too. But we use this a lot. We go to the Susquehanna River a lot, which is in Pennsylvania, and smallmouths like to hit on this a lot, but you can also catch a lot of big largemouths on this stuff, or this kind of stuff as well. I mean, you don't have to buy Zoom, but I mean, that's the bait that we prefer, Zoom. Next we have a Senko. This is another good summer bait, both 4, and then here's the 6-inch right here. Yeah, probably summer and spring we would use these the most. We don't really do too much bass fishing in the spring because of college, but I mean, in the springtime, that's when they're probably going to be your best bet. But in the summer, these 3 baits all do just fine, and we rig them up on just a regular old jig hook, worm hook, whatever you want to call it. Just throw that on there. You should do pretty good. Alright, for the next bait, we have a sunny swim bait. And this thing is as real as it gets. I'm pretty sure Savage Gear makes this. This is the 4-inch model of the bait. I've caught, I think, 2 decent-sized fish on here. I know one I caught on video in the Bass Fishing Challenge, if you guys want to go check that out. I think it was a 5-pound, 7-ounce largemouth bass. But yeah, they will absolutely crush this thing in the summertime. I actually crushed a live sunny, which is preferred bait, but this is a good substitute if you don't have any at the time. Alright, and for the next bait, we have just your typical spinner bait. This is probably best in the summer and spring as well. Probably a good fall bait too. I mean, it just depends what the fish like in that certain area. But spinner bait, this gets it done on the Susquehanna River as well when we fish for smallmouth. But it's a very good largemouth bait as well. Now, I put a crankbait in here, and I don't use a crankbait a whole lot, and the guys don't use a crankbait a whole lot either. But I just put it in there because I know it's a very popular bait, and it's something that you would probably want to try. Probably summer and spring as well for that one, is what I would say, but I'm sure they're pretty good. Alright, so now we got 3 baits left. And this bait in particular is probably one of our most popular used baits in our box. Any type of jerk bait or X-Wrap, any type of bait like this does the job in any type of weather, scenario, season, winter, this is probably your go-to. And if you fish it real slow, and give it long pauses, you'll be really successful with this bait. Anything will hit it. There's nothing that's not going to hit it. So yeah, this is probably, out of all these baits, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with this. Alright, so moving on to top water, this is going to definitely be in your summertime when the fish are very active and aggressive, probably in spring and fall too, but just not in the wintertime. But I know the other guys use whopper ploppers all the time. I've seen Colin catch a whole mess of big fish on whopper ploppers. So that's definitely a good bait you want to have in your arsenal for the summertime, springtime, whenever. In the morning is probably when this bait's going to do the best. And for the last bait is just Zara Puppy or Spook, whatever you want to call it. They're just another topwater action bait that I know of that seems to do pretty good. I personally haven't used them much, but I know the guys use them. A bunch of other people use them too, so they seem to be pretty popular baits. Alright guys, that just about does it for the video. If there's any questions you have concerning like baits, questions on baits or anything, just let us know. We'll be sure to get back to you and answer your questions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we can get you a fishing video next Sunday. We're going to try our best if time allows, but if not, we'll come up with something. Alright guys, we'll see you.